I'm Adrian Hyde of Adrian Hyde Photography, and today marks a very special time for me. It's the first time I've used a D800 to film with the Rode microphone filmmaking kit to provide all the sound. And in this video today we will go into Photoshop, cut a person out and put them into an object. So let's open up Photoshop and see how we get on. Okay, so I pre-selected 2 photos to put in. So this is one of them, and we're going to put our little man into here. It's Chris. He's a very good friend of ours and he loves his train. So Chris is this chap here, and he will be going into there. Let's get rid of those. Let's get these 2 images into Photoshop, side docker. And there we have Chris. Now the first thing we've got to do is we have to copy the layer, and we don't have to copy the layer, but we will. And we will crop it, pressing C. If you press the shift down, it will keep, oops, I don't want to do that. Oh, Command Z. So press shift down and it will keep the same orientation. Oh, and again, it's done again. Right. So you want Chris quite small. If you don't hold shift down, it does all these marvellous things like this. So hold Chris there. And I'm only really interested in his face, because that's all we're going to be able to see. So I'm going to press Enter, and I'm going to press Command and 0, and that will then fill the frame. So we're going to go Select, Color Range, and here there's a nice little bar here. We can wang it left and right. So. But what we want is, we don't want any of the black in here. So we're going to take it back to all that goes away. If you go too far, we start bringing this in. We don't want that. But that is a good compromise just there. This black here, we will fix in a minute. And I've inverted this because we want this black bit to be the mask. So we've actually selected this here, around here. And how you select your colour, you go into this bit here and you put the eye droplet on there and it selects that. If you wanted to select the darker skin tones, we would do that and it would give us something totally different. But the white is what we want to select. And by inverting it, black is the blocked out bit, and the white bit is the bit that we're going to be cutting out. So the white is the bit that we want. This little bit here we'll sort out in a minute, so we're going to OK that because the hair looks really good. Yeah, the hair looks good. So press OK. And down here we are going to press Quick Mask and click on the mask here and you go press B for brush and look down here, and if it goes, I'll go press it the wrong way so it looks wrong. Oh, it's not working. B for brush. I'm just going to paint. So you look down here. If I carry on doing that, because we've got this layer turned on here, you can see that the mask is wrong. But if I press X and look down here, it will change. And now, because we're working non-destructively, we can do stuff like this. That looks good. So now down here, you want a nice, clean mask. It's a nice, clean cutout. So move up here, press this button here, and this is the move tool. Now we're going to go here I'm just going to pull it down, and this will reveal this photo back here. So what we're going to do now is click on this one, click on here, and then pull that over, and that will drop Chris in there. But look at this here, it's still dropped in the big frame, so he's still got all the information in. So click on this one now, and get rid of this, we don't need this. Now we're going to resize this, but we want to resize it in the correct proportions. So I'm going to press Shift and down, and all I'm going to do is place Chris in there. So when he gets to roughly the right size, in proportion to everything, then I think right. If we wanted to make the screen bigger, we can go down to here, apply, we can go down to here, and then that magnifies it, or we can on the touchpad on the Mac, we can touchpad it and we can spread our fingers and it will also magnify it. Now by pressing the space bar, the little hand comes up, see the little hand change to hand, we can then move it to where we want. Now Chris is still a little bit big for me, so we'll go press Command and 0 to go back to full screen, and on here I want to move Chris, so this was layer 1, move, and we're just going to make him a little bit smaller. So he feels about the right size. That looks okay to me. Now I'm going to OK that, and now I'm going to zoom in again, moving the fingers and the hand. Okay, Chris looks a little bit wrong there, so we're going to click on this mask again. At the moment, the photo is selected. We don't want that. We want the mask to be selected because we want to be working non-destructively. If I was to go onto here, it would work, but once those pixels have gone, they've gone. This is a mask that goes on top, so it's going to be selected. And I'm going to press B for brush, and if it goes wrong, oh dear, I've gone wrong. This is because the white reveals and the black blocks. It's wrong. So if I press the X, so this color palette here is on the other way around, it will now go away. Oops, it goes away. But it's non-destructive. So the opacity, I want to see a little bit more of this here, underneath here. So I'm going to knock back this opacity so I can see where that finishes. And all I'm going to do with my X, with my brush, is just pull that back. Yeah, so he looks like he is behind now. I'll press X, see if I can get some more of his shoulder. Yeah, I get more of his shoulder, and here. So he feels it. So change again, the X again, take back this, and take back the bit that you don't particularly want, and here as well. Just get the shut. Oh, a little bit too much. There we go. So I think that looks pretty good. Now because Chris is behind this window, he's going to look wrong if he's like this. It's going to be too much. As I bring that back, I can see that I still need to take some of this away. Whoops, wrong way again. So we're going to press X, and then we'll just paint this away so we see all of that, and then here. And then by pressing X again, we can paint that back in and out till we get it right. Oops, we're going to get it in a little bit tighter. And then use a smaller brush by pressing the arrow keys. It's a nice smaller brush. Take that away and then press X to put this back in, X to take this away. I think that looks okay. Oops, X. I think that looks okay. It's a little bit sharp, but you're not going to see it, and it is. It's not a perfect thing to do. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Now I'm happy with that mask and how he is. He looks a little bit too bright there, so we're going to go back to the opacity. Then just going to take it back, so he looks like he's in there. So you can see him. It's not too much. And that looks about right to me. So we'll call that one done. And I think you'll be really pleased with that. Perhaps we should just a little bit brighter. A little bit brighter. So his face is brighter, but this to me is just a little bit too much. Now, what we can do with that, we can go back and make everything nice and big, because I think that is just a little bit too much. Up here, we can have the B for brush, and then we have opacity. If we take that all the way down, we go back into here, press B for brush, and open this up a little bit. The mask won't be 100%. Oops. Oops. Press X, take those away. See, as we paint that one, it's painting in. Take this back up again to 100. Done. So get this back. Better. So we've taken down this a little bit more, so it's not so prominent. We'll zoom back out. I think that looks good. That's okay. So we'll call that one done. I'll be really happy with that. Okay, I'll leave that there now. So I hope you got something out of that. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.